Good morning, all you cool cats and kittens. Sorry, I couldn't resist. We are walking different trail. This is our trail over by my old house. And we are off to St. Pete this morning. But it's time to talk reintroduction. Not that we haven't been talking about it, but that's going to be the topic this morning. So, couple things. We are going to do reintroduction as a group. That said, if there's something that you don't want to reintroduce because there's really no reason for you to reintroduce it, you don't have to. On that day, so say you do not want to reintroduce legumes because A, you don't really eat a lot of them or don't like them, or B, you know that they don't do well with you. So on that day when everybody else is reintroducing legumes, you're just going to have a regular Whole30 day. It's better for you. Now, several people have said they don't want to reintroduce dairy. Completely understandable. What I would like to differentiate there is, if you already know cow dairy doesn't do well for you, you don't need to reintroduce it. However, if you haven't experimented with sheep or goat dairy, I would suggest that's what you do for Dairy Reintroduction Day. So maybe for breakfast you have some Manchego cheese, which is sheep cheese. Maybe for lunch you have some goat cheese, and then, I don't know, there's so many different goat and sheep things out there. Maybe you just have Manchego again because you bought some. And test that, because some people do not do well with cow dairy, but goat and sheep dairy is less allergenic for many people. So you can try that if you'd like. No pressure if you don't want to. Sorry, there's a bug. Grains. If you don't want to do grains, you don't have to do grains. Just do a Whole30 day that day. Christy touched on it, that let's go back to legumes. Say you don't like lentils. You don't reintroduce lentils. Reintroduce something that you miss and that you like. No sense in trying something that's not in your daily diet, you know what I mean? Or that you're not missing. So it's going to be a 2-week reintroduction. And we also are going to do, I think it's 5 days of food freedom. And Christy and I are also talking about some additional coaching post Whole30. Now understand, some of you still didn't realize that all of this information, because I know it pops up for your notifications, but all of this information that you've been reading is under the table of contents. So if you go over to this side, well, it's this side on me. This might be flipped around. But anyway, if you go over to the left-hand side and under the menu, it's table of contents and activity feed. And the table of contents is where all of these lessons are. So as long as you're in Who Quits Healthy, you're going to have all of these lessons. And, they're yours. I mean, if you want to, after we have finished this, if you want to go back through them again, by all means, please do. There's a lot of information there, and there's so many things that you may have missed the first time. So there's that. And we're going to guide you through reintroduction, so don't be scared, and we're going to help you with food freedom. One thing I would suggest is stay in Who Quits Healthy for a while, because the group itself is phenomenal. It's just, you're going to do better when you're surrounded by people who do better. Like Jocelyn and I are running a book club, and it's always going to be about lifestyle things to make your life better. There's just so many different things. I have a circle. Christy has a circle. I think Suzanne's working on a circle. So, you know, just dig into it. And you can do that from the main menu where it says back to network. I'm in the swamp. Hazel, I don't think you have this. But I know some of you are very worried because you're feeling good and you want to keep feeling good. And you know what? We want you to keep feeling good, and we're not going to let you throw it all away. We're just not. You've worked too damn hard and you guys are doing so great. And honestly, this has been one of my very favorite groups. And I think we're all going to be friends for a very long time. So with that said, don't fret, we have you. All right, y'all. How's that leading with your soul going? It's tough work. I mean, you really gotta stop and think. And stop and not think also. And just pause. So I hope that's working for you. If you have any questions, you know, hit us up. Okay, have a lovely day.